There comes a time in every soul's journey when you meet someone who feels different. Not because they look perfect, not because they say the right things, but because something deep within you moves when they enter your world. It's as if the air changes. The energy shifts. You feel like you've known them before, yet you're meeting for the first time. And your mind can't explain it, but your soul whispers, "Pay attention." Carl Jung once said, "The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed." That's what fateful love is, not comfort, not control, but transformation. The kind of connection that awakens both your light and your shadow. The kind that challenges your comfort zones, triggers your wounds, and yet, somehow, it feels destined. When you meet someone meant for your soul's evolution, you'll notice it's not about constant ease, it's about expansion. This person doesn't come to fit your expectations. They come to break your patterns. They arrive to reflect back the parts of you that you've hidden, ignored, or denied. Because real love isn't just romance, it's revelation. You will know this person is meant for you when your soul feels seen, even when your ego feels exposed. They don't just admire your strengths. They also hold up a mirror to your flaws. And it's in that mirror that you begin to heal. Jung called this the process of individuation, the journey of becoming your whole self. And love, true love, is one of the most powerful mirrors of that process. Because the people meant for us are not sent to complete us. They are sent to remind us that we were never incomplete. So how do you know if this person is meant for you? It begins not with what they give you, but with what they awaken in you. Notice your inner world. Do they pull out your best self, not through pressure, but through inspiration? Do they challenge your comfort, yet nurture your growth? Do you feel safe enough to be honest, yet brave enough to be vulnerable? If the answer is yes, your souls are in alignment with something deeper than attraction. Jung believed in synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that connect inner and outer worlds. When someone is meant for your growth, you'll start noticing patterns that feel almost cosmic. You meet them in the most unexpected way. You think of them, and suddenly they appear. Your paths cross again and again, as if the universe keeps whispering, "Not yet done." That's not magic, that's alignment. It's life showing you that there's a purpose behind this encounter. But remember, fate doesn't guarantee forever. Sometimes, the one meant for your evolution is not meant for your eternity. And that's one of the hardest truths to accept. Not every fateful love is meant to stay. Some are meant to wake you up. Some to teach you, to shake you, to rebuild you. And when their role in your journey is complete, life will ask you to let them go with gratitude, not resentment. If you resist this, you'll stay stuck in the illusion of control. But if you surrender, you'll begin to see how everything, even heartbreak, serves your becoming. The person meant for you won't always make you feel comfortable, but they will make you feel alive. You'll find that you laugh deeper, love harder, and dream bolder. Because with them, you are not afraid to be seen. You are not performing. You are being. That's how you know. It's not the intensity of passion that defines a fateful connection. It's the quality of awareness it brings. When your heart opens not just to the person, but to the truth of yourself in their presence, that's fate. That's love that transforms. Sometimes, the universe tests your readiness for real love by sending someone who mirrors your wounds. They make you confront what you've avoided. Your abandonment fears. Your trust issues. Your insecurities. And though your ego may call this chaos, your soul knows it as growth. You are being invited to transcend the patterns that once kept you small. Because when love is real, it doesn't just ask, "Do you like me?" It asks, "Are you ready to evolve with me?" Jung said that the psyche seeks wholeness, not perfection. And the people we attract reflect the pieces of that wholeness we have yet to integrate. So when you meet someone who activates you, Who makes you feel both peace and passion, calm and chaos? Don't rush to label it. Sit with it. Ask yourself, what is this connection trying to teach me? What part of me is awakening right now? If the connection calls you to become more conscious, more truthful, more compassionate, then whether they stay or go, they were meant for you. Because meant for you doesn't always mean forever. It means for your becoming. The person meant for you helps you remember your essence. They make you realize that love is not about possession. It's about reflection. And every soul that feels destined is simply a mirror reflecting a forgotten part of you. But there's another sign, the peace. When you meet the person aligned with your frequency, there's an unexplainable peace that sits behind the passion. Even in silence, it feels like home. Even in distance, the connection feels alive. It's not obsessive. It's steady. It doesn't demand, it flows. It's not about filling emptiness. It's about expanding fullness. You'll find that your boundaries become clearer. Your voice becomes stronger. You no longer chase, you attract. Because when love is right, it doesn't drain your energy. It deepens your presence. Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. In love, this means if you haven't faced your wounds, you'll keep calling your trauma chemistry. You'll chase people who feel familiar, not because they're meant for you, but because they mirror the pain you've normalized. Fateful love isn't about the comfort of familiarity. It's about the courage of transformation. The person meant for you will not repeat your story. They'll help you rewrite it. They won't complete your heart. They'll remind you that it was whole all along. And you'll know they are meant for you when your connection begins to align not just with your desires, but with your destiny. You'll begin to create, to dream, to grow, together. Not from dependency, but from mutual elevation. If love makes you smaller, it's not fate, it's attachment. If love expands you, it's alignment. Real, destined love humbles you. It makes you see that life had a plan bigger than your checklist. You thought you wanted comfort, but destiny gave you awakening. You thought you wanted stability, but destiny gave you depth. And you'll realize that being meant for each other has less to do with perfection and everything to do with purpose. This person, the one who feels written in your story, they may not have arrived to fit your ideal image of love. They came to remind you what love really is. A mirror of truth. A doorway to your higher self. You'll know they are meant for you, because you'll find yourself growing not because of them, but beside them. Their presence becomes a catalyst for your purpose. Their words ignite your confidence. Their energy supports your evolution. They don't try to control your light. They help it shine brighter. That's when you realize, this is not a coincidence. This is synchronicity. Two souls meeting at the right vibration, at the right moment, to evolve together. And even if circumstances shift, even if life takes you down separate paths, you'll carry a silent gratitude. Because you'll know that fate did not make a mistake. You were meant to meet, to awaken, to remember. The truest sign that someone is meant for you isn't that they never leave, it's that their presence leaves you changed. You become more conscious, more compassionate, more courageous, more you. And that's what love is supposed to do. So, if you're listening to this and wondering if they're meant for you, don't rush to find the answer in their actions. Find it in your evolution. Are you becoming more aware? More healed? More aligned with your truth? Then yes, they were meant for you, even if their chapter is temporary. Fateful love doesn't always last forever, but it always leaves forever changed hearts. And maybe that's the point of destiny. Not to give you a perfect person, but to guide you toward a perfect awakening. So don't chase love that looks right. Trust the love that feels real. Because when the right soul meets you, you won't have to question if it's meant to be. You'll simply know. The calm inside your heart will tell you. And your evolution will prove it.